Hi everyone, my name is Bukky. Welcome to my channel once again, your number one place where you learn about personal finance and career. Today I'll be talking about something that applies to everyone currently all over the world. 8 top things you should be doing during this coming recession. Alright, before I take a deep dive, I would first like to say thank you if you're just coming to my channel for the first time. Please do not forget to subscribe and also click the notification button, because then I get to send you a message whenever I upload new videos. And if you're already one of my subscribers, thank you for always coming back, and don't forget also to click on the notification bell, because then I can send you a message whenever new videos are up. And before you go, make sure you like my videos, because if you're not here, I'm not gonna be here anyway. Thank you. And all right, so let's go into the topic of today. Like I said, I will be sharing with you my top things that I will be doing during this coming recession. Why am I talking about this topic today? Well, I'm not the expert in recessions. I'm not an expert economist. I'm just a regular guy like you and I. But then I've read a lot of things, I've made my researches, and a lot of experts are saying that the world or the global economy might go into recession. And their basis is because in March, most of us had to start working from home abruptly, and a lot of businesses closed. Some, for example, the small scale businesses like all the restaurants, the salons, the cinemas, the stores, everything was on shutdown. And that means that the number of goods and services that these different economies are producing shrank all of a sudden. And then it also means that a lot of people are losing their jobs. For example, in the US, March was really a bad month in terms of unemployment rate, because the numbers just kept spiking. And this is also continuing even in this month. We don't know when all of this would end. We don't know when the global economy would go back to where it used to be before. And that's why a lot of experts are saying there's going to be a recession. Now, recessions don't necessarily mean end of the world. It's also a time, it's just a phase in the economy whereby things are not what they used to be, and you and I can actually do things to make ourselves comfortable during this period. And that's why this video is for you. Okay, so these are my top tips for you during this recession. The number one thing is that don't waste money. All right, what do I mean by this? I mean anything that you can tag unnecessary, that is not so important for your existence. You don't spend money on them during this recession. Don't spend money on things that you can do without. Don't spend money on things that are frivolous, things that doesn't really count. That's the first thing you should do. Do not waste money. The number two thing is that money that you're not wasting, you have to save them, right? You have to keep them separate. Save everything you can. All right? You can save it in your emergency fund, add it to your emergency fund, or save it in something extra, but do all you can to make sure that you're saving as much as you can. The number three thing you want to do is that invest in your health. Because if anything happens during a recession to your health and you don't have money to take care of yourself, a minor health crisis can wipe off all your investment savings. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of your health, you're eating right, you're eating nutritious food, you're eating food that your body really aligns to, you're exercising, and you don't have to have a gym pass before you can exercise in a way that makes you fit. No. There are a lot of videos on YouTube which you can watch, and you learn how to actually exercise and keep fit without putting a foot or even spending any money on extra equipment. So these resources are out there. And also, you're investing in your health by saving the time you would normally use on social media or TV binging. Use a proportion of that time on your health. Do some yoga. Be more aware of yourself. That is what you want to do during this recession. Invest in your health. Number 44 is that don't use debt to finance your lifestyle. Don't use debt to throw parties. Don't use debt to do pepper them gang. My Nigerian folks will know this. Don't use debt to buy luxury goods that you cannot afford on a normal day. Don't use debt to buy cars, No, don't use debt to do that in a recession, because in recession, most times money is scarce. So the little that you have, you want to make sure that you are using it wisely. The number 5 thing I want to say is that if you have a running debt currently, don't miss on your debt payment, right? Because especially for those bad debts, and those are the credit card kind of debt that the interest is so high, right? So you don't want to miss your debt repayment. Try as much as possible to pay it off. Let it go, pay it off. And especially focus on those debts that have, like I said, that have high interest rates, because those high interest rates could really spiral before you know it. And then something that you bought for just, I don't know, $50, all of a sudden it's costing you $200. Meanwhile, the $50 thing that you've used it and it's gone. Alright, so you want to look at those kind of things. Make sure you're paying off your debt, you're sticking to it, and try to pay it off as soon as possible. Number 6 thing you want to be doing at this point in time is, if you have the cash, you want to keep investing. Invest. You want to invest in the stock market, because most times in the recession, the stock market drops, right, and then it starts to get again back into normal. So you want to invest. There are also other ways of investing. You can do your mutual investment, you can do investment in bonds, in treasury bills. I did a video with some time ago about that. You can check it here. What are the different ways that you can invest. So invest. Another thing you want to do during a recession is that you want to look for other streams of income. If you're 9 to 5, you want to look at other things that you can do with your time when you come back home, when you come back from work, right? And there are a lot of things that you can do out there. You can go into online marketing, you can go into digital marketing, you can do affiliate marketing, you can do email marketing, you can teach online courses, you can teach people languages. There are lots of opportunities out there that you can explore. So look for other streams of income. And if you're already an entrepreneur, good for you. Maybe you want to add 1 or 2 more stocks, 1 or 2 more ideas to whatever you're doing already, that would expand your capacity, or that would expand your portfolio. So you want to do all of that in a recession. You don't want to just fold your hands and wait for the bread to fall down from heaven. And my last thing I would be sharing with you is that learn a new skill. Whether you're an entrepreneur, or you are a 9 to 5, or you're a student, or you are just an adolescent, or you're a teenager, in a recession, learn a new skill. Because once the economy starts picking up again, there might be demands for new things. There'll be new positions opened, and you might have to apply to it. So peradventure you've lost your job during the recession. When the economy starts opening up again, if you had learned a new skill, then you are fit. The hiring managers are happy to see that, okay, while you are laid off, while you were not dutifully or actively engaged, you were using your time to do some other things during that period. So people want to see that you are developing yourself. So learn a new skill. There are a lot of online courses that you can check where you learn maybe programming languages or data analysis or whatever. Just try and learn something new. Add to the portfolio of your competencies. Alright guys, I hope you've been able to learn a couple of things from me today. If you have other ideas, definitely you're welcome. Drop them, and thank you for always coming back. Please, like I said, subscribe or click on the notification button, and also like my videos, and drop your comments. All right, until next time, see you. Bye bye.